I'm JFM and this is The Big Cheese. Welcome back for another edition of The Big Cheese featuring FC Basel. I can only apologise for the standard of quality the other day when it comes to the video. Things weren't too great with the OBS settings. I put it down to the fact that I upgraded my GPU recently and I think everything on OBS kind of went back to default settings, so things weren't quite in sync. Hopefully we've sorted that and going forward we can provide higher quality videos for you guys. So in today's edition of The Big Cheese, we've got something very special planned, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But at the minute, I'm just going to catch you up on where we left off and what we've done coming up to this point. So in our last game that we put out on the series, we beat Young Boys 1-0, which then extended our sort of lead at the top of the table to 4 points. They were very, very creeping on us. They were sort of favourites because they had won the league the last 2 years. So we really, really needed those 3 points and we really needed to put a gap between us and Young Boys. And we did it. That was great. But unfortunately, we went on to draw our last game 1-1 against Seville FC. Excuse me, I do apologise. In turn, we had 12 shots, 7 on target, 3 off target, 1 clear-cut chance, which is probably why we drew 1 each. 57% possession. But passes completed. We retained the ball well. We retained the ball. We were winning the ball back. We kept the ball well. We knocked it along the park. But again, things just didn't turn out too great. They scored a late goal. Wow, 79th minute. But we just couldn't do anything to bring it back. So again, we're just going to catch you up on a few things that we might not have covered in the last game. If you missed it, our chairman decided to pump £10 million into the transfer budget. Brilliant. So we've just done a little review of the squad. We've just done a little overview. And we've decided that we were going to strengthen upon a key area. Now, the key area we thought we were going to strengthen on is the defence midfield position. Looking for sort of a deep line playmaker defend. At the minute, we do have Fabian Frey in that position. Fabian Frey is an absolute workhorse. He is absolute brick when it comes to sitting in front of the defence and just mopping up in behind and then also sort of spraying passes out wide and making sure that we're trying to create chances from deep. Let's have a little look at his history and let's just have a little drop down to how he's done so far this season. He's played 27 games. He has scored 3 goals, providing 2 assists from deep. He has got a pass success rate of 91% and he is playing on a 7.31, which isn't too shabby. Let's have a little look at our second defensive midfielder, because if anybody knows me and anybody knows anything about my ethos and my philosophy, I only normally ever have 2 players per position. So let's just have a look at our second or our backup defensive midfielder. It is Toulon Xhaka. I believe it to be Granit Xhaka's brother. Obviously, Granit played with Toulon when he was at FC Basel early on in his career. He is very, very good when it comes to, if you have a look at his mental stats, he's very, very good when it comes to consistency, which is great. But he doesn't really offer much in regards to creativity. He has got 13 passing, 11 vision. I want my deep line playmakers to be able to sort of ping a pass 40 yards up the pitch and break down the defence and almost unlock a defence from deep if we need to and if we want to bail ourselves out of trouble. Again, let's have a look at his history. He has he has started 7 times this season, 19 times off the bench, no goals, no assists, but he is averaging a 94% pass completion. For someone that has got very low vision, he is averaging a 94% pass completion, which is very good. And then average rating is 7.12. That's not too shabby at all. But he's only a 3-star. He's declining as a footballer. Let's move him on. Let's cash in whilst we've got the opportunity. So Toulon Xhaka is actually on his way to DL Pro in China, I do believe, for 2.7 million, which isn't too shabby. I'm happy with that. But who have I replaced him with? You'll find out now. I have replaced him with young Dutch centre defence midfielder Karel Eiting. Karel Eiting is a centre defence midfielder from Ajax. So he's got that sort of Ajax and Basel are very, very similar when it comes to sort of their transfer policy, their philosophy and what they want out of their players and the expectation of their players. Again, he has got an overall sort of 81 sort of ability. Again, looking at his attributes, his technical attributes are pretty good. 14 first touch, passing 14, technique 15. Let's move over to his mental, and we've got 16 in teamwork, 14 in vision, 14 in work rate. Now, all of those combined was really what sold it to me, as well as the fact that his estimated cost was going to be £3.8 to £7 million. Now, let's have a little breakdown of his transfer. Let's go on his transfer offer. He's currently cannot take place. Transfer status, he is joining Basel. £6 million. £6 million plus add-ons. Well, I think we got him for like £2 million up front and like something like £1.8 million up front and 4.2 million. Sorry, 3.2 million over the space of 3 instalments. Yes, please. Let's have a look at his history. So how he's got on so far this season. He's been playing so far this season for young Ajax. Now, he has made 16 appearances, scoring 1 goal, setting up 6, and he's averaging a rating of 7.21. He is worth a punt for £6 million. He is going to be joining the squad halfway through January when the transfer window opens. So I'm very, very keen to see how he unfolds and see how he gets on. Again, I've said we've got something very, very special planned, and we have. This is another UEFA Champions League edition of the Big Cheese. We have got our last remaining group game of the Champions League against Juventus. Now, we need to rely on us beating Juventus and Atletico Madrid beating Lokomotiv Moscow for us to go through to the next qualifying round of the Champions League. If all else fails and we don't achieve that, then at least we still have Europa League to drop back on. So let's just quickly get through this press conference, and then we'll get through the next couple of days, and we'll get on to playing the game. I don't want to talk about opposition players. Let's just keep things nice and steady. Let's just keep things nice and humble. Arthur Cabral, he's well suited for this type of fixture. I'm not surprised if he won't be involved throughout. Given the comments you made, I think would be a little disrespectful towards Servette, to be honest. Can't go disrespecting an opposition like that. Somebody that we just played. Someone in turn that held us to a 1-1 draw, which, to be fair, is not that great, to be honest. So we're going to handle the briefing. I think we're going to keep this starting 11. This is our strongest 11 at present. We're going to go with that. We are going to play attack mentality. They're not going to like it, but we did exactly the same against Atletico Madrid, and we ended up winning 1-0. Again, this result solely relies on how Lokomotiv Moscow do against Atletico Madrid. I am not hanging on to anything. Yes, you've just noticed me skip through the scouting meeting. Those players will go into my shortlist. Those players, sorry, will go into my player search list. I can then review if I need any players or want any players in a particular position. I'll go into my player search list and I'll filter through, and any good players will pop out and just jump out at me. So let's go on to fixtures. We're going to go into this game. Again, there is a round of Champions League games to be played before. Ours is on the Wednesday. Hopefully it doesn't take too long and take up too much time in the video, but I really wanted to get this video out this evening. So hopefully we can come up with trumps and rely on other results that go our way. Be massive, wouldn't it? Absolutely massive if we ended up turning this group on its head. Seriously, after the first like 2 games playing Juve and Atletico, I was like, right, we're going out. And then noticed Lokomotiv Moscow not doing anything at all. So that's why I'm not overly confident, because they've done nothing leading up to this point. So I will show you the group table in a minute before we get a chance to get into the actual game. Where are we? So Group H, view group. Again, Juventus lead the way, 12 points. They've qualified, pretty much. Atletico, we're bang on points with Atletico, but they've got a superior goal difference of 4. So we need to better their result by 4. Well, we need to match their result. They can draw 0-0, we win 4-0. Maybe. Who knows? But we've, again, conceded 6, so that will also work out when it comes to if things are tight, basically. So let's go on to our match preview. Team selection. I'm happy with the starting 11. I'm happy with the substitutes on the bench. Let's get into it. Again, I do hope when looking at this back at this video later that the quality is a lot better compared to the one I put out the other day. It maybe matches the quality of videos I put out at the start of the series. Maybe better, hopefully better. But if it's anything like the ones we put out at the start, I'll be pretty happy with that. So we should go out there and challenge them to prove a point. I think it's a great opportunity to show the media that they were right to back you up. I think it's key to just keep that momentum going and get him G'd up. I'm not one to be like, ooh, let's be wary. No, let's just go for it. You know what I mean? We've got absolutely nothing to lose in this game. basically, we're focused on what we can do. I wouldn't say it makes us... I'm looking forward to the game against Zebra. It's going to be Juventus. It's going to be exciting and entertaining for the supporters. So again, we are playing away in Turin. So things are not on our side at the minute. But I'm forever an optimist when it comes to believing in my team and believing in my team's abilities. So Juventus have got the game going. Alexandro has just had a shot and Omlin just saved it down to his left. We tried to break away, but they're getting Robbie wins the ball back in the centre of midfield. Juventus have a throw of Alexandro on the left-hand side. Plays it into the box. Higuain. No, that was Ronaldo, not Higuain. That was Ronaldo. You fooled me. Omlin straight over the top to Arthur Cabral. Nobody in that centre midfield role wants to pick up that loose ball. And we've won the ball back here with Bay on the left-hand side. And Fry. Zirikova down the right. Oh. By with an absolute blinder of a chance. Scoops it eye wide and definitely not handsome. Higuain coming down this left. Plays it back into the centre midfield. Rabiot, Ramsey, Debaya, Alexandro. Omlin holds on to the ball. He's been safe hands. Safe hands this season, Omlin. He's very, very reliable. I'm going to jinx him now. You watch. I'm going to get on that demand more button. 15 minutes in. Who was that with a stinger from the outside of the box? I completely missed that. Zufel with the ball. Van der Werf. I'll tell you what I've got and done. No, I don't think so, yeah. No. Don't worry. Alderete, again, he's missed another game in a row because he had blisters. Yeah. Professional footballer out for 11 days because he's got blisters. Like that, they should bring like a blister management coach or something like that, because seriously, you're a professional footballer and you're getting blisters. Stick an extra pair of socks on and stick a plaster on, man. Seriously. Omlin, safe houses from the corner. Well, cross comes in for the left-hand side. Omlin manages to scoop up the header from the centre forward. Arthur Cabral. Ribeiros on the overlap. Zufel, Jean Lucas. Wide of the left-hand post. We are seriously creating some chances in this game. This could go either way. Again, we have got to rely on the results from the Lokomotiv Moscow game. But as things stand, Lokomotiv Moscow are beating Atletico Madrid. And as I say that, Cristiano Ronaldo has just scored, meaning we have dropped out the top two. Things are crazy. Seriously. Opportunity. We've got every single opportunity to go into the next round of the Champions League. And we're bottling it. Not happy. Not happy at all. Boss in possession by 2. Aggressive. Nah. I expect to see a much better performance in the second half. I am not happy. Atletico Madrid are losing. Even if we get a draw. This is not good. Oh my god. How's he missed it? Vimir down this right hand side. Rabiot with a sliding tackle. Comer plays the ball out to Vimir on the right. Fry to Zufel. Zirkova getting in Vladimir's way. Fry switches that out onto the left-hand side flank with Ribeiros. Plays it in the box. Nobody's attacking it. Zirkova. He decided to be greedy and go all along. Yeah, why not? Oh my god. Are you serious? Ronaldo's offside, right. See, they're still losing. We got nothing to lose. I don't think we've got anything to lose. Very attacking. We're going for it. Zirkova. He's played it right into the defender, man. You couldn't cross the road. What are you doing? Pjanic with his free kick in the Basel half. Somehow it's scrambled away for a goal kick. Skip that. Right, let's make some changes. I'm going to bring Ricardo Kishner on. I'm going to take Kevin Bay off and put Stocker on. We're going very attacking. And if that means we've got to be more direct and just start playing it over the top, then stick around about 20 up top as well. Let's do it. Again, he's very, very lucky. We're very, very lucky Ronaldo keeps getting caught offside because he's broke through once and scored. So, but John Lucas playing on 6.5, man. Let's just get him off. John Lucas, Soufal. Let's get Xhaka on. Shanik with a free kick on this left-hand side. Cleared away only as far as Delit. Oh, game, set, match. Paulo Dybala has just put them 2 up. You know what? Tactics. Pressing forward, attack. Pressing forward, attack. Wing back, attack. No, complete wing back attack. Complete wing back attack. Half back, defend. Advanced playmaker, attack. Very attacking. In transition. Distribute over opposition defence. Distribute quickly. Out of possession. In possession. Overlap left. Overlap right. We're not playing out of defence. Shoot on sight. Passing style. Extremely direct. Tempo. Extremely high. Confirm changes. $15 minutes. Again, I'll repeat, we needed Lokomotiv Moscow to beat Atletico Madrid and us beat Juventus to finish second and go through to the next stage of the Champions League. Lokomotiv Moscow are beating Atletico Madrid and we are losing 2-0 to Juventus. If there was ever a time where we needed a win, it was today. Show some passion. You passionless gits. Seriously. Straight over the top. Nobody running on the end of it. There's the one. Oh, he's offside. He's off. "10 minutes to get 2 goals. Again, over the top. Who's there? No one. We're distributing it over the top. Not out to the side, over the top. It's not where we want to be. Definitely not where we want to be. So Kroger down on this right hand side. Is this the last opportunity? Headed away by the Juventus centre back. Chesney Hawks hold on to it well. 2 minutes remaining. Right. Bit too late, arms. Well, it's a bit of a rock and a hard place, really, isn't it? Like I said, it was a big ask relying on Lokomotiv Moscow to beat Atletico Madrid, let alone us beating Juventus. Lokomotiv Moscow did their bit, and we absolutely fucked it. Again, we had nothing to lose. We went for it in the last 15 minutes. We qualified for the Europa League. There's still that. Again, that's every opportunity to qualify directly for the Champions League next season by winning it without having to go through qualifiers. So I suppose we can hang on to the optimistic point of view, but we already knew that going into the game. I'm a bit disheartened, naturally, because of the fact that we had the opportunity to go further. But would have we been able to carry on that momentum and maybe work our magic in the not the group stages, in the knockout stages? Who knows? Would have been nice to have had the opportunity, but at least now we've got another opportunity to go on and play for another trophy. Which, again, this game's all about silverware. A club like Basel, if we can dominate the Europa League, our next step would be trying to dominate the Champions League after that. Again, thank you very much for everybody that's tuned in. Your feedback is absolute paramount to the series, paramount to the channel. Thumbs up, thumbs down, let me know what you think. Drop a little comment, check the socials, and don't forget to subscribe. I've been JFM, you've been awesome. Stay safe, stay well, and remember, no gatherings above 6 people, I should be fine. Alright? Stay safe.